Yeah.
You actually do.
Do you even have a hobby that you haven't made a business out of?
Graffiti.
Weird flex.
Well,
I'm actually chasing my dream.
It's like I'm actually doing it. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to episode 28 of the OpTic podcast.
Is it 28?
I think so. That's
Is
what
that what
Matt
you
just
said, Matt?
28, right?
Or
Have I been
98?
on, have I been on all 28?
28? Matt says 28.
Have I been on all 28?
No.
I think I have.
No.
Dang.
I don't think
I don't know, like
anyone. I don't think.
25.
I don't think anyone has done
24.
all.
Yeah, I
four,
feel like
full-
you've been like 27.
So, yeah.
Have you
I
been on
missed
all
a
of them?
couple of them.
No, but this episode is brought to you by Keeps and BetterHelp, and we'll tell you a little bit about them later on in the podcast. I haven't been on every single one, but I've been on the majority ones the same way that you've been on the majority ones the same way that he's been.
The same way.
Yeah.
This is
have
your first
not.
one.
Is this your first one, George?
Probably.
Jorge and
yeah.
George?
Welcome to the podcast.
Welcome. Thank you, guys.
It's a
Thank
blast.
you guys for having me.
Did you watch Seth before you became part of TST or whatever?
I watched Seth. before
Strange
TST.
question.
Yeah.
We put you on the spot.
Strange
I mean, I
question.
watched competitive COD. Yeah, he was trying to push me like a birthday cake. You know how the Mexican, how the Mexicans just throw you in. He'll try to do that to you. I'm like, yeah.
Force a habit. Anyway, the reason I'm asking is because last week or 2 weeks ago, it was Seth, Nate Shot, and I with this guy, and then he made a tweet about like, you know, I used to watch them before I was on the same podcast. So I wanted to see if you had the same thing. Like, did you watch us?
He was an Hecz fanboy.
Oh,
Well, I watched
Nice.
Hecz before, yeah. But then I obviously became an OpTic fan because Hitch was in it and stuff. But I was always into competitive COD since like COD 4. I brought Hitch and Blake into COD pretty much.
Who was your favorite team back then?
Damn, so he brought you in.
Who
what
my favorite
Godfather.
team back then?
Or what about competitive? Like what
Now you're better than
from
me.
Call of Duty 4? And we're not
Yeah.
talking pro mod PC stuff,
No.
right? You're talking
We were
about
on the-
PCLs.
Yeah, PCL, like PS4 type,
Got it.
online and stuff. But
So D-Treats obviously was your favorite player back then.
E-Treats.
He's the only one that actually made good montages from PCLs.
It's crazy
Yeah.
that that's not even possible anymore. You
Yeah.
can't snipe against pros anymore.
Yeah.
No.
That's not even. It's not even like fathomable.
Well,
Yeah.
Dashy could.
That's
Yeah.
Well,
good. Yeah.
in this game you could, but I'm saying like he used to snipe and respawn the whole from start to finish. He would
Oh,
snipe.
yeah, no shot.
Yeah, you can't do that now.
Yeah,
There's no
yeah.
shot. Maybe in this game, because
Yeah,
sniping
well,
in this game.
Run
is-
around with the Pellington?
That's what I'm saying.
You could
Maybe
get away
not
with
in
the
this game.
Pellington.
Yeah.
I don't think you get away with the Tundra, but run around quickscoping with the Pellington if you're raw enough.
Sweat
Yeah.
banding the whole time.
Yeah.
Mm.
There
Anyway,
you
so
go.
what were the teams? Do you remember any? I mean, it was fucking over
I mean,
20 years ago, so
Yeah,
don't.
I mean,
feel
I
bad
remember
for
the first montage I watched was like Hastro's montage, but
Hastro
Yeah.
with his fucking
MP5
Juggernaut MP5
Yeah,
with the red dot
exactly,
cheater.
exactly.
I've never in my life have used Juggernaut ever. I would never
Yeah.
use Juggernaut.
What about Martinum?
Martyrdom?
Yeah.
No. Or
Get off your high horse.
I won't. My horse is high, and I sometimes am
Never
up there
ran
with it.
P90 jug?
Never.
Oh, dude, it's
No,
fun. You
no,
gotta
no.
try at least once.
I abide by a code, Scump.
Yeah,
You're just getting shot.
Just
You're
your
like,
hit
"I don't
markers?
care."
yeah.
Nah, it's not my thing. Yeah, nah, it's not my thing. And look,
I
as
never
a,
played. I never played respawn in COD 4 though. Did you ever play
Yeah.
respawn?
Yeah.
You did.
That's COD 4 was the first game that I tried to like play pro.
Really?
I played in like the last, I think it was either the last two or very last like PCL. We went like 6-3, or we went like 2-6, and then we remade, and then we went like 6-3, or like
So is that when you were?
you're a
just-
remake team?
I mean in the PCL, yeah, because you had
Yeah.
to get a higher rank. So if you started off shitty, like, and you don't want the people you're thinking to think you're a bird. I see Team Fear pop up. We're 2-6. They're like free.
Yeah.
I'm 6-3. They're like,
Are these with your like high school friends or? Are
no,
these,
this
like,
was with like Bobby and
Bobby
Oh,
Hamwee,
oh,
shout out
yeah.
to him.
yeah. This
What's
was
he up to now?
Fishing.
Really?
fishing and eating soup.
I did something on stream where we went through and watched a map of competitive Call of Duty started at COD 4 and went every year. And yeah, we watched I think a
I saw that.
leverage game.
I didn't see
There
it,
you
but
go.
I saw that.
Dude, Black Ops 1 is
Oh no, I can't. Do
The
that.
worst, bro. That's where they fucked up sniping for the second time
Forget the
ever.
other
I
guy's
mean,
name.
Treyarch.
they used one gun the whole game. The FAMAS.
The
Yeah,
FAMAS
FAMAS.
and what else?
apparently if you watch the Deserto, because they used to make rule sets back
Yeah.
then. The Deserto rule set,
Was
if
way
they would
better.
have used that in the United States, I probably would have watched.
Yeah.
But I just didn't watch because I can't watch 8 FAMASas.
Well, the Serta was like sort of mirroring Pro Mod. You know, I remember that because what's his name? The French superstar. What's his name? Gotaga. Yeah, OpTic Gotaga was a thing at one point.
Really?
In Call of Duty, yeah.
Was
Call
it?
of Duty 4, yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Call of Duty 4? Oh, yeah, that's way before. I was gonna say.
Way before his blow up?
No, I'm just saying like way before I was even in it. So I was just saying I would have expected to hear something like that.
Yeah.
But I never heard that. So.
All right, Hitch, we have no notes today, right? Or any questions from the fans yet. So I want to ask you your true and honest opinion. I want to ask you the same thing too. What do you think, or how do you think the it's my half brother. How do you think the Warzone tournament's gonna go? It's in a private lobby. Obviously, it's gonna be all the super influencer dudes are gonna be on it, who are also very, very good. Yeah. I want people to understand is that these people, like Nick Merckx, played professional at one point, right? So in 2 games. So he is like he's not only obviously a superstar.
Fortnite and Gears.
Fortnite and Gears of War.
You played Fortnite?
Yeah, I mean,
he plays well.
Yeah,
I guess Fortnite.
with a controller, mind you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like one of the first.
Yeah, remember in Tilted Towers with Aiden?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So you have those people. So these aren't just like people who are just like popular. They're not like me, right? I'm internet semi-popular, but not good at Call of Duty the way that these guys are good. Yeah.
There's no. I mean, yeah.
Mostly because I don't play as much as
these guys
do.
are trying to win.
Otherwise,
It's gonna be lit.
It's gonna be insane.
There's a lot of good
as long
players.
as there's no problems with it, it's gonna be fun.
That's the thing is
And what's the format?
Every time. I mean, I was gonna say every time that there's been a private lobby, the first couple games in any game are always laggy.
Yeah.
But they've done this before in the CDL,
mm-hmm.
so maybe it won't be laggy this time around. But there's gonna be a lot.
It could be crazy.
There's gonna be a lot.
Dude, imagine like.
I mean, there's a lot of good players because even the content creators are actually really good players as well. So it's gonna be really sweaty. But
yeah, Zelaner.
It's gonna be sweaty.
Like what?
Oh, it's going.
He's nasty, right?
It's gonna be
disgusting.
sweaty.
Yeah,
dude, I can't imagine. Who's casting? I think. Oh, Merck and Maven are casting it. Dude, they're gonna have the time of their life. It's gonna be so easy to cast
because they know everything.
Look around for what fights are going on where, and you know everything about all 6 of those players.
Yeah. Not only that, but they play Warzone every single day for hours on end. I can't. If I was to do a contest right now to name 5 places in Verdansk, I don't even think it's called Verdansk anymore, right?
Yeah, it is Verdansk.
It's Verdansk.
1984.
Verdansk.
Okay, all right, whatever.
So from here, it's going. I can't wait. I can't wait to stream my reaction to it because I'm going to stream my POV.
Yes.
And right now, Matt's going to be playing from here.
Yep.
Joe Woe's going to be playing from here, and then possibly
Maybe.
How did the Joe Woe thing happen? I woke up one day.
Yeah. He texted me and was like, "Hey, like I need good internet to play in this because I'm playing directly against other people, and the North Carolina internet can't hang." And
you were like, "I agree."
And I was like,
me and Blake might have to come down here.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
It's gonna be lit in here if that happens.
Where are you playing from? Home.
I mean, I might play from here.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Dude, it's gonna be a packed. It's gonna be a packed house, dude.
I'm gonna be like that.
This is gonna be so lit.
Well, I'll tell you what, content will be abound.
And then
whoa! I'm focusing. You are not coming in here.
No.
It's like game
agree.
day.
I agree.
You're not coming in here.
Damon's gonna be frying too because Damon's putting time in.
Damon's been grinding.
Yeah, dude, Damon's disgusting.
Yeah.
The shit that I see sometimes from any pro player is just like out of this world. And then I see like a retired one who plays fucking like 7 other games on a daily basis, which have no resemblance from a engine standpoint. What are the games that he's playing is just like mind blowing. The shit that I saw, like him defending the base on Rust. Dude, did you see that?
Dude, I don't know anything about Rust, but I know he killed 45 people.
Yeah,
it was just like got another one, and he was just got another one.
Yes,
keyboard and mouse.
Yes, straight face.
Yeah, he doesn't
like,
call out anything. I killed another one.
Crooked?
Probably.
Bro, this is Damon. This is Damon the whole time.
Probably.
He's always done that.
Yeah, he moves his head, right?
Yeah, like
I know.
Stop.
I know Hitch does that.
Yeah.
When we play Rocket League,
Dude, when we play Rocket Deadass, I was playing Rocket League with Blake the other day, and I went like this. And then we didn't have cams on, and I was like, bro, if you saw what I just did, I'm so embarrassed right now.
Yeah.
Because I tried to save a goal, and I was just.
You're plugged. You're plugged in. You're
Yeah.
plugged in. That's how you know you're in it. Anyway, how do you think it's gonna go?
Yeah.
Like,
it's
what are
gonna
you
be
looking
sweaty.
forward?
No.
Because you're competing, right?
Yeah. I'm
What's
competing.
your team?
It's me, Blake, and Holly. So we just picked up Holly, and
Looking for that squad.
no, it's gonna be sweaty. Blake and I
I'm gonna
haven't
be
played.
stunned.
Dude, stuns are gonna be OP actually, but
Hit him with a slide cancel.
we haven't played any private matches at all, so we don't know how it's gonna go. It's
I
probably
mean, I
gonna
don't
be
think
campy.
really anyone has.
Yeah.
You need to get somebody to get your guns ranked up.
Yeah.
So I had it in the thread, right? In the thread. I'm like, yo, I'm like, Matt, do you and Seth need somebody to rank up your guns? Matt said.
Well, Matt's been playing a little bit of Warzone. I haven't touched it.
Matt's like,
Yeah.
my shit's been ranked up, and he did the emoji with the fucking with the smoke.
I haven't played Warzone.
Yeah, you got to get your Cold War weapons up.
So I was thinking, this was one of my
probably already
content.
has
This
those.
is one of my
Oh, yeah.
content ideas, right? Like, you should give your account to Damon to stream ranking up Scump's weapons.
I don't know. I have like a 5.4 KD. I don't know.
Was that your hands or
That was
your
a handful.
cheeks?
I don't know if I can give him that.
Why? Because you have a really good one,
Yeah, it's a really good KD.
and you want to keep it up there. It matters to you.
Yeah,
What's your pub KD in Cold War?
I have no idea. Could care less as well.
Wait, you have a 5 KD in Warzone?
5.4 or something.
Holy shit.
Yeah, mine's like a 0.5 something. It's like almost the same.
Almost the same.
Same numbers. But yeah, I need the T-pose sight and the Mac 10 leveled up.
The T-pose is not that bad.
Dude, that's gonna be so fun. I forgot what event it was, but there was a H1Z1 event where a bunch of streamers went and they all competed at like live at like a PAX or something.
Mhm.
And I remember Damon went, and Damon and Holly both competed. And Damon was just driving around, and he made it. He made
PUBG,
it his-
right?
No, it was H1Z1.
Oh yeah.
He was driving around and just sniping people, and they were watching him the whole time. It was so fun to watch. And then somebody came in with a car, and Holly was shooting it while the car was in the air, and the car exploded in midair. And Holly had killed it was like a big name.
Yeah.
I forgot who it was, but I was just like, dude, this is so dope seeing like streamers play against each other.
Yeah.
And now you're gonna take that little taste of like
Yeah, that's what I'm
streamer on streamer action, and now you're just blowing it.
That's what I'm excited
the
about
fuck
because
up.
Blake and I and Holly are going scrapyard. That's where we want to go. So I wonder who else is trying to go scrapyard.
Well, now we are. Should have let us know that.
Hey,
yeah,
I'll
you
see
should.
you
I
there.
don't know.
I'll see you
I don't
there.
know where we're gonna go. Honestly, we'll probably go.
When do you start practicing for that? Do you start practicing for that?
Probably not.
You don't think you're gonna practice?
Maybe like a day before.
Yeah, I just wonder who's going to make
Well,
private lobbies.
You could. You could play as soon as you get back from the LAN, unless you're taking a couple of day break.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like when is it? When is the?
The week after the major.
23rd, ain't it?
So it's the major, and then the next weekend is the Warzone.
So it'll
World
be like the
Series.
25th or.
Yeah,
Something like that.
something
I think
like
I think the
Yeah,
dates
I'll
are
probably
actually.
play a couple days then just to
Yeah.
Play
Play with Damon and Matt, dude. Y'all
Yeah.
could win that shit. Dead
play
ass.
fuck around and be nasty.
Dude, y'all could dead
Well,
ass
there's
win.
Wait, what-
some other nasty teams. Like,
Yeah,
who
fucking
other what other pros?
Clayster, Asem, and Zuma.
That's a good team.
There are good CDL teams, but like the Warzone kids that are teaming
yeah.
up. I mean, I think Aiden Squad.
Aiden
That's the
Squad.
squad.
What
you
is
don't-
it?
You don't want to land
What is it?
anywhere near. It's like I think it's Aiden, Scummin, and someone else,
I
right?
don't know. who
It's like
else.
demons, like
yeah,
Yeah.
demons like Biffle and Super Evan.
yeah,
those guys like
anime Avies.
Damn.
Demons.
Is
Yeah.
that-
Demons.
is
That's how you know when someone's
like
good.
Biffle didn't show his face till like last week. No one knew who Biffle looked like till
Really?
last week. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Dude, I'm fucking psyched, man. I mean, the level of viewership that's gonna be coming from that
Dog.
alone. The only thing I'm mad about, and look, let me know who needs somewhere to play from the UK. Sidemen, fucking from Barcelona. Los que quieran regresen
Los que
acá a los
quieran.
Estados Unidos. Yo les doy un placer aquí.
What was that?
I said
what I'm saying.
placer as in pleasure,
Placer.
but I meant lugar as in place.
Yeah, he said placer.
I'm gonna give you guys a placer.
Dude, if George wasn't here, we would.
No.
Yeah,
you would.
You said it like a no sabo kid.
Yeah, no sabo. You know, everybody in the comments that speak Spanish is gonna be like, "You're gonna give everybody pleasure."
Yeah.
If they
Yeah,
come
you
here
were
with-
looking at me doing it too.
No.
He was
I
looking at
was-
you right in the eyes.
Nah.
and
Said
said pleasure.
placer.
He
Yeah.
said pleasure.
I don't know. I'm psyched, man. The thing is like until we open up completely and we see, El Rubius, we see my brother Willie Rex, we see all these massive
I didn't even think about
Españoles
that.
come out here, right?
Is
From Mexico,
Gatagas,
French.
is he playing Warzone though? Because he was.
But he
Ooh.
no, but he is that good though. Like him, Skyros. Imagine him, Skyros, and if Wartech comes out of retirement and plays, like that's massive audience right
That's
there.
what I'm saying. Like if you got the
Might
best,
be Skyros, my bad brother.
I mean, if you got them to come down and play in a World Series from the
Yeah.
States, dude, that would
Dude, that would
break.
be crazy.
That would break viewership.
Oh yeah,
So,
no,
like, all those big.
everybody
stars.
would be like League of Legends. Who? That's how big this thing would be.
Does Nate have a team? Do y'all know if Nate?
He got invited, but I don't know if he got a team.
Because I'm trying to think of right
Where's
now.
he landing?
I think everyone's.
Is that
playing.
where you want to go to?
I seen that.
I wonder if
fool.
Nick playing? Nick Merckx playing in it?
Nick Merckx? I don't know.
I don't think he's playing in it either. There's like a few that you could still get,
All I know is there's a lot of demons playing.
but there's obviously a lot.
Are
of
they not
kids.
playing?
No,
Are they not confirmed? Like Tim is Tim playing?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know if all.
What
of them are
about Dr. D? He's definitely playing.
I have no idea.
What?
I really don't know.
It's just gonna be interesting to see how it plays out because it's gonna be like, are people gonna try to rush like lesser skilled teams, or is
Yeah.
everyone just gonna play it safe?
I mean, there is points per kill and there's points for placement, so I don't know.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. So like,
Yeah.
what's the strat?
I think the strat is you go in and then early game until you gulag, you just hit teams. And once you gulag, if you have like 16, 17 kills like as a
Yeah.
squad, you just chill.
I like
Because
that.
you want that. You
Well, I
want
wonder
that.
if what's the format? Like, is it 3 games?
We had
2
it
games?
we had it last week. It's like
I don't know
one
how
kill
many-
equals 1
Well, how many
point.
games
Oh
are in
yeah,
it?
that
I
I
don't know how
don't
many
know.
games.
Because if
are
it's
in it.
more than one, if it's just one game,
No, I
like
think it's
people
like
are gonna,
5, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so that
5 or
makes
6 or something.
So
Is
then
it a
people
one day only?
might rush. Like, we might do what he just said.
Yeah.
Just fly at teams until.
Until you get ghoulie.
Yeah.
Damon's definitely one of those kids. It's like, all right, I'm hitting the next team, and then you're done wiping a team, done looting up, and you look up, and Damon's like,
But
Yeah.
this is the
Miles
thing.
away.
Matt was saying the other day when we were on the podcast that people are going to go solo like they do in pubs, and I
They're-
said, no, the fuck they're
no,
not.
they
No
can't.
way.
No, they can't. They can't on
They
this because
can't.
people don't.
No one's
miss
going
You try to
wrong.
1v3 a good team, you're dead.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just going to finesse you, plate up, and have my teammates shoot you in the back.
yeah. There's no way you can do that. in
There's no
this.
way you can do
It's-
that.
That's the dope part about this. Is like it's gonna be teams hitting each other.
Yeah.
Like I bet you there's not even gonna be that many third parties.
I feel like
because-
there might
Oh, there's going to be a
actually.
lot of third
Yeah, I feel like
parties.
there is. Yeah, because they're gonna be holding each
'Cause-
other off,
And the
then by
fights
that
are going to
time-
the fights are going to be so long too.
Yeah,
Like people
exactly.
aren't just going to go throw their lives away.
Exactly.
So like the
Sure,
fights are going to
yeah.
be like 2 minutes, and
They're
if you
gonna be
hear shots,
Slide,
you have 2
Gone.
minutes to
Yeah, to
react to
go,
it.
yeah.
Like you're going to
100%.
third party people.
like sliding, jiggling around corners, and like stun.
Yeah, it's gonna be like the
run,
CDL
plate
just
up.
jiggle peeking.
Dude,
and
it's gonna
stuff.
be nuts. I can't wait. I wonder what something that people don't use right now in pubs that would work better in like
Snipers,
Right.
probably?
PvP.
Snipers. Yeah, Blake sniping for sure.
Snipes, and I was thinking maybe like smokes, maybe
Stuns for sure.
like RPGs. I bet you riot shields. I bet you people are gonna
Oh,
bring
dude,
out
riot
some
shields.
stuff.
I'm still using like the rifle that I used like a year ago. Which
M4?
no,
It's
Wow.
kind of like
No, the
COD
sniper
XP
rifle.
in a
Oh, the
sense.
sniper.
Like
Oh,
Yeah,
the-
everything's
oh,
open.
Everything's allowed.
it's
The
like
It's gonna
car.
be weird.
Heartbeat
It's gonna be weird for us. Like coming into that, we have so many
HDR
restrictions,
car.
and now there's riot shields and
riot shields and Cali
let's
sticks.
just
gas
say this.
grenades and
Let's
fucking-
just say
It's
this.
just everything.
Like you bought.
Claymores.
it's gonna be interesting. I don't think people use claymores. They might.
I
Some
bet you
people
when
might.
they drop in and they see a claymore, they're gonna pick it up and
put it down 100%.
Yeah, you just never
100%.
know.
And then if you remember where you put it, if you get a hit later, you're like, there's a team.
This side
I
of the
bet
map.
you
yeah.
people are gonna, especially. I never underestimate COD kids. COD kids
Yeah.
will scumbag in charity tournaments. They'll scumbag in this.
Oh, 100%.
So what other pro players? You know what's crazy is that okay, so Aiden does have his own squad, right?
Yeah.
Because it was weird to me that New York had Clayster. Is it Asim? Is it?
I think it's
Asim.
Clayster, Asim, and
Is it Azim
Mac.
or is it Asim
Zuma.
and Zuma?
It's Zuma?
Oh,
So
Zuma's in
Zuma's playing on mouse and keys?
No.
I saw him playing with hands.
Oh, he
On
was?
controller, yeah.
With hands.
With
Yeah.
hands.
with hands.
As opposed to the usual. Who else is it? Who else is in it? Like who's in
I
FaZe?
honestly don't even know what teams are in it.
Methods, Slacked, and John
Methods,
as a
Slack, and
team?
John for what?
for the Warzone.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what other.
So Crowder's playing with who?
Crowder's playing with Kaylee. Kaylee and someone else.
and someone else.
So that's probably the FaZe squad.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of teams.
Yeah.
A lot of teams with. I bet you, like every time you go to kill
You'll
fight
know.
a team, you'll know almost all three of them.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the second World Series of Warzone. Right? Is there going to be one? Have they made any?
I think there's
announcements?
like
or is just one?
This one.
Oh no, there's a lot of money attached to this thing.
Team's this one's like 300K. Is it?
Yeah.
In
And
total,
the next
it's in total, it's like $1 million.
It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
a
So
1.2
it is
or something.
several. It is several.
Yeah.
Okay, so like on the next ones, I really hope that my people from Spain, my people from fucking France, and the Sidemen. Who else is nasty from like over there? Like, can you imagine like how good are the Russians? You know what I mean?
Yeah, we don't know.
How good are the Russians, the Ukrainians, the Polish? Right? Like we're talking about people who have dominated in Counter-Strike for a long time. Here we go. All right, so the top squads. First place is 50,000, so 16K per player. Second is 10K per player. Third is 6666667.
Doesn't it?
I think it's just for one though.
Yeah, this for one, so the 300K.
Yeah, this is just for the first one.
Oh, that's why it pays out.
Yeah. It
Oh,
pays
so it's only
it pays-
200K.
Damn, it pays out all the way to 25th.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It
Yeah.
pays out, but it's only, this one's only 200K. I thought it was 300.
What's up? Where do you think
It is
you're
300.
landing there? Like how
Nah,
much are you making?
Total
How much are
200
you
at the
taking
bottom
home?
there.
Minimum
Uh,
what?
Like on the prize layout.
We gotta get at least top 10. That's the goal.
Wait, what is that? Oh.
Top? What do you get?
Oh,
what-
it's like extra.
Yeah, the extra shit.
Oh,
It's
shit.
100
Oh wait, what is this?
So now I hope that Maddie's putting these sort of things that we're looking at
Oh,
right
You
now.
get
So let's just read us
$1,000 if you place top 10.
Damn, what?
the captain payout. Wait, and the captain
Captain
gets
Cup.
20,000. Who's the captain of our team? Damon. Damon's gonna get 20 grand if he comes in first.
David and Blake. Oh no.
Wait,
Blake's,
what is
Blake's
that?
sharing that shit.
that's the TSG account.
Goes right into the business
Wait, what is
account.
that? Captain's Cup?
Captain's Cup paid directly to the captains only. 20,000 for first, 50 for second.
What is Captain's Cup?
Yeah, I
Some
don't know.
bullshit is what it is. What do you mean Captain's Cup?
You guys have to come into agreement before anything.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. The good thing is that the money comes to the org, and then the org will.
Yeah,
will
so there's
kind of-
no
I mean,
agreeing.
I
You're
think. I
sending
don't
me
fucking
my
know.
cut.
now that's how it works.
Now that's how it works.
Captain's
funny.
Cup.
Yeah, that's actually kind of cool. I like what they're doing with it. I like the fact that they're as much as they're keeping it into a professional setting, that
Yeah.
they're also having fun with it on some aspects of it.
Yeah.
I for one am looking super forward to it. More importantly, the second and third iterations of this thing is what I hope to see.
Yeah.
Because hopefully you guys will continue to play, right? Like, but if you guys don't want to, then obviously there's.
Well, I mean, in the off season, we'll be playing Warzone more, so it's like that'll be better for us.
I hope that as soon as as soon as champs happens, and we win champs, right? I hope that the next day, you and Iz are on your way to Hawaii somewhere for at least 2 weeks. Get the fuck out of here, Seth. Bye. Go
Same.
enjoy.
Yeah.
I'm
go.
going to.
Yeah, we're leaving.
We are all leaving.
Yeah.
Imagine
We're
no
going.
content for
No
2
content
months
for
or 2 weeks. I mean, 2 weeks. What? What's the matter?
Nothing.
You don't want to do that?
No, that sounds great.
You don't want to disappear for 2 weeks?
That'd be cool.
Come back looking like Big T and fucking X Games in Austin?
What, bald?
No, just a red lobster. Just
Bald and
red.
bald and red?
Just hurting. He still thinks to this day that it is because of that one sunburn that he got that he's had all these fucking skin problems from it.
You think so? It
Yeah, that's
might
what
be
he
true.
thinks.
Might be
I
true.
mean, it might be right.
You think that quickly?
Could have got fried.
And then just like said, Psst. No.
Maybe.
That ain't no joke.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
I wonder how tan the cavemen were.
They were.
Well,
just
I
as
wouldn't
dark
have
as
fared too well out
us,
there.
man.
I bet you would have.
I would have been a gatherer.
If we
something.
You would have stayed in the cave.
Yeah.
You were a day
I
walker.
mean, look at me. Like, if I went out in the sun every day looking for saber tooths, like, I'd be dead. I just burned.
They were probably so tan.
Did I burn in like 20
Shredded.
minutes?
Too.
Shredded and tan.
I don't know about shredded.
They didn't
Don't
have the
think so?
sustenance to be able to do that.
Nah.
Like, the food to be able to actually get
Yeah,
shredded.
you're probably
Yeah.
right. They're probably all skinny as shit.
Yeah. Yeah, they're
Especially
probably
the
all like
hunters.
It's not like they had fillets every day.
That is very true.
I had a
well-
fillet last night. It was delicious.
No, not even fillets, right? Like
Well,
you
New
don't
York
get
strip,
to like think about the amount of sugar, right? Like the amount of sugar that they've found that Egyptians who have been mummified for thousands of years had perfect teeth and little to no
Well,
tooth
that's because the
decay
aliens helped them.
because of alien technology that was dentist. No, because there was no sugar back then to deteriorate your teeth.
Yeah, there was. They had cane sugar.
But not the processed sugar that we have now.
Yeah, it wasn't processed.
No syrup, no corn syrup, none of that.
High fructose.
Yeah, fructose
I don't
stuff.
know what he's talking about.
He's just going along with
Chime
it. All right. Give us a quick second while we say hello to the sponsors, and we'll be right back.
What a fun podcast so far. And we'll get you right back into the action right as soon as we tell you a quick word from our sponsors. And our first one is Keeps. Did you know that 2 out of 3 men will experience some form of hair loss by the time they are 35? I know my family. It's not going to be long before my hair starts falling out. So I'm actually gonna give Keeps a go, because not only is it hair loss treatment, it's also a hair loss preventative. So if I get ahead of the curve, maybe all the stuff that happened to my dad and to his dad and to his dad and to his dad, all of that stuff maybe won't happen to me as early, because I don't think I'm gonna look too good bald. But Keeps has got me. More than 50 million men in the U.S. suffer from male pattern baldness, and there are only two FDA-approved medications that can prevent hair loss. Keeps offers both of them. Keeps offers a simple, stress-free way to keep your hair, convenient virtual doctor consultations, and medications delivered straight to your door every 3 months. You don't even have to leave your home. Discreet packaging and proven results, and it has more 5-star reviews than any of its competitors. Prevention is key. Treatments can take 4 to 6 months to see results, so act fast. If you're ready to take action and prevent hair loss, go to keeps.com/optic to receive your first month of free treatment. That's keeps.com/optic to get your first month free. keeps.com/optic. This podcast is also sponsored by BetterHelp. Is there something interfering with your happiness or is preventing you from achieving your goals? BetterHelp will assist your needs and match you with your own licensed professional therapist. You can start communicating in under 48 hours. It is not a crisis line. It's not self-help. It is a professional counseling done securely online. There's a broad range of expertise available, which might not be locally available in many areas. The service is available for clients worldwide, and you can log in to your account anytime and send messages to your counselor. You'll get timely and thoughtful responses. Plus, you can schedule weekly video or phone sessions, so you won't ever have to sit in an uncomfortable waiting room as traditional therapy. BetterHelp is committed to facilitating great therapeutic matches, so they make it easy and free to change counselors if needed. It's more affordable than traditional offline counseling, and financial aid is available. BetterHelp wants you to start living happier today. Visit their website and read the testimonials that are posted daily. Visit betterhelp.com/optic. That is betterhelp.com/optic, and join over 1 million people who have taken charge of their mental health and received the help of an experienced professional. In fact, so many people have been using BetterHelp that they are recruiting additional counselors in all 50 states. There's a special offer for the OpTic podcast with listeners. You get 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/optic. That is betterhelp.com/optic to get 10% off your first month. All right, back to the podcast.
So huge shout out again to Keeps and BetterHelp. Thank you for sponsoring the podcast. We're going to bring it back with a question from Brett Nickel. Question for the next podcast. Has there ever been a content creator you guys have always wanted to collaborate with? And if so, who? We'll start with you.
I've always said Hamlin's, the TSM guys. Those TSM boys back in the day, like their content was unmatched. Like,
Yeah,
they were
that's
hilarious.
a good answer.
Yeah.
I would not have.
What happened to those dudes?
I have
don't
no
know.
idea. To be
Still
honest.
to the-
Daquan Hamlin's.
Daquan Hamlin's.
I don't know. They
Myth.
I know Myth is still
Myth
doing
is still
content.
grinding,
Yeah.
yeah.
He's funny.
But I know they posted something like a few months ago. There was like selfies of both of them, so they're,
Yep.
they're doing good. But I just think they took a break from.
Do you think that
From
that's
content.
do you think that that's the move though? Like, most people sort of get in, and I'm guilty of this. You definitely guilty of this. Seth's guilty of this. You guys are now becoming guilty of it. That you get to this point to where your lifestyle gets so much better that you could slow everything down with the money that you've made and sort of just enjoy life.
Yeah.
Do you think that that's what they did? They just made so much cash within those like couple
I
of
don't know.
that
I don't know
1-2
if it was
years.
I just think
Yeah.
that you burn yourself out.
Yeah, I think
think
that's what I
so.
was saying because they stream like every day.
I think one of them
content
got
every day.
sick, if I remember correctly, and
Yeah.
then he just stopped. I can't remember. I really don't know what happened, but yeah, I do know what you're talking about. Like where you can just take breaks. I've definitely seen people do it. I can't do it.
Yeah.
I can't take breaks because
you're
I'll
you're
drive
always
myself.
thinking of it. Yeah.
I'll drive myself crazy.
Yeah.
Like that's why I don't really like take. I definitely don't take longer than week vacations, and I haven't been on vacation, and
Yeah. We just took one, to be honest.
y'all did.
Yeah, we did.
I
Blake was gone,
streamed.
so I was gone.
Yeah. But I'm saying like whenever Alexa and I take a
Yeah.
vacation next, it'll be for like a week. But
I take like I do a good job of taking the breaks that I do, and I guess a break is just like getting out of the place that you're usually in, right? Because I mean, I still take calls no matter where I'm. I remember I was taking like phone calls while I was fishing in Mexico for like meetings. I was tuning into the league calls from over there.
I took a call in line at Space Mountain one time.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. Like
it's
it's.
like, this is dumb.
That is a good vacation though, right? Like because you don't feel like you're leaving behind the shit that you worked so hard for, and you don't have the fear of losing ground. Yeah. And that's why I keep telling this dude, like he needs to take a break more than anyone, I think.
See, that's the fucking most. We don't get breaks. I
know. That's what I'm saying.
People are like, you guys aren't streaming. It's like, dude, we practice every fucking day.
Yeah. You
Like
guys,
we don't get breaks.
Right, which is why I'm saying, like, look how red you
But
turned.
it's I get it. I get angry because people don't differentiate content from my actual job.
Why do you listen to them?
My actual job is to be a professional until I stop doing that.
You're frying this weekend.
Yep.
Though.
Huh?
Yeah,
Thank you.
you do go off there, buddy.
Thank you. But yeah, it's kind of annoying because people are like, "Why'd you leave us?" And it's like, dude, like we just got smoked for a week straight in the league. Like we got to take a step back.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
I don't know.
We don't get breaks.
No, we don't. Right, but I do wish that you could. You know, like I was saying, I do take my like twice a year for sure. I'm gone at least from a Thursday to a Sunday.
Yeah.
Twice a year, like where I try not to do any calls. Either I'm in Mexico fishing with the Googans, or I'm here at home with my friends somewhere in like I don't know.
I love Thursday to Sunday breaks are perfect.
Yeah, I agree.
Those are perfect.
But you also
like-
need that one Monday as like a reacclimation to like the thing.
Yeah, I get
You know
that
what I mean?
too.
Like a vacation from the vacation, a wind down from the vacation.
But like a
Like to
week
settle
long,
home.
like a week long thing. Sometimes, like it starts hitting the post, and I'm just like, I gotta get back. Like that's just how I've always been. But like a Thursday to Saturday or Thursday to Sunday.
Yeah.
When I do content full time, I probably won't take more than like a week break. Probably like a week would be my limit.
Why is that?
Just like probably same as him.
Yeah.
You don't want to be gone for too long.
You think when you go full content full time, you're gonna get cracked with it? Like you're gonna like really think about it? Like, are you gonna put as much effort into content as you put into your professional work?
What he means by that is like, are you going to examine the thumbnail? You're going to examine the title, the tags?
Because right now you're heavily focused, obviously, on your job. But then like your content stuff, like you let other people do it, or like you'll grind it for a month and then you'll stop. And like, as I'm saying, like, do you think you're gonna get like obsessed with it?
Hard to say.
Yeah.
Depends what game is out. Depends if I'm enjoying it. Depends like so many different factors.
Well, in that sense, you have game freedom too. You can play whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
I mean, you can and you can't. It's like that's how Twitch is. It's like you play something else with less viewers.
That's true.
You
can't be playing Monster Hunter on your Switch.
No, yeah. See, like I couldn't play that on the stream.
How do you know though? How do you know?
It could be the biggest.
I mean, you
Monster
have to
Hunter.
build a base before you just go play other shit.
I mean, you could collaborate with other people. You know, that's
completely
easy...
unrelated to what we're talking about.
No, you can. If you're starting, what is it, Monster Hunter? If you go to Twitch and you see who the biggest Monster Hunter guy is, you can. I don't know if it's
There's
multiplayer.
probably like
Three.
Three guys
500
streaming it.
viewers total. And
I can guarantee you that if I go to YouTube right now and I looked Monster Hunter videos, there's gonna be like 2 million view videos out there.
I mean, but those are like the Monster Hunter grinders that know like everything. They give you the
Yeah.
tips and tricks videos.
I teach a
Yeah.
professional Call of Duty player how to play Scump. I mean, I'm telling you,
There's
they're
something there.
yeah, there definitely is. So anyway, we were talking about content creator that you guys wanted to collab. Who?
Sidemen.
Sidemen?
That's a good one.
Because
I
I want
don't
to start.
know.
I'm really interested in doing IRL videos for like. I want to do like outside shit
Yeah.
Yeah.
a
Like
lot more.
outside of gaming.
So would you be doing the
I want to do an OpTic versus Sidemen Crossbar challenge.
Crossbar challenge. Yeah.
Yeah.
That
You'd get
type.
rocked.
Wait, who won that between Face and Sidemen?
Sidemen.
Sidemen
I
won that?
think they did.
Yeah.
FaZe. I didn't know FaZe has some ballers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Play.
Well, I think
Tommy
there's
and
just
Tico. And
yeah. I mean, I think they're just like super athletic. They're just dudes that are into, fitness more than anything.
Yeah, I think we're doing a crossbar challenge on Thursday with Castro, Zuma, and then you said you're gonna.
Yeah,
do
I'm in. But where is it?
Probably Plano.
Okay, I'm in.
Or because I can't figure out how to book those fields, but yeah, we're gonna do stuff like that.
So Sidemen for you.
Yeah, Sidemen.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I have no idea.
I wish that I could collaborate with Scump and Formal. I
mean,
don't think.
I don't really like.
Play league play with Nick, but you won't play with us.
I mean, that was before a match.
I was
and
just, curious. I was
warming
just
up.
curious.
And
You
I
don't
dropped
have
the
to get
1.4.
defensive.
Hey, it's
Nick
so
who?
good, man.
I might have to play. I played
Kirsch.
league play with Nick for like 40 minutes before we had our scrims before our match.
Dang.
And of course, Nick. I just wake up to Nick's tweets, and it's just,
Oh, I saw that.
live with Scump. He's going crazy right now.
I wasn't going crazy. I was just chilling.
No, we know.
So
we
funny.
know. It's just obviously clickbait is everything. I don't think I have one specifically that I would. Let me think. There isn't one. And if it
Not
was,
even like a.
it would be artists.
That's what I was
yeah,
gonna
like
say,
like a
rapper or something
not even a rapper.
like RZA.
No, like I don't know. Like I would want to do a collaborative like
Or
art piece.
ASAP Rocky.
Aesop Rock.
Oh, ASAP Rock.
Aesop Rock.
ASAP
Rocky?
Rock.
Yeah, Aesop
They're two
Rock, not
different
to be
people, right?
confused with Ace.
Okay.
Yeah, one's this Jewish dude from Brooklyn, and the other one is this black dude from I don't know where.
Where is ASAP Rocky from?
Where
I
is
have
he
no idea
from?
where he's from.
I don't know. I think it would have to be like an artist, like something graffiti, like
Yeah.
I think Ten Hun from
I just see where is
Yeah.
ASAP
Where is
Rocky?
Harlem. New York.
Harlem.
Oh
Hey,
shit!
there you go.
So they
Now do
they
ASAP
definitely
Rocky.
That
A$AP
is-
Rock.
that is-
Oh, that is.
Wait,
oh,
that-
that is-
ASAP.
Oh, he's from Harlem.
Yeah, now do Aesop, AESOPROCK. Ooh, take no prisoners. Aesop.
He's just struggling for it.
Bop.
There you
ASAP
go.
Rock
Is
is from.
Scioset, New York.
Both from New York.
Yeah, they're both from New York,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that is
So
pretty
who's-
confusing.
That is, yeah.
Yeah, so who's better? Obviously.
Obviously, Harlem.
Yeah.
Boo-ba-da-bop-bop,
And jigga jabba jabba jabba. That's the one. It's all good. I mean, that's just one song. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so next one is there a specific part of your daily routine that you can't live without? And this
Dude,
is coming from Matt
When
Rowe.
I first read that, I thought that it was said, is there a specific part of your body that you can't live without?
My brain.
Maybe
I would say
heart.
my member.
Yeah.
I got that laugh from
Yeah.
Matt in
I
the
couldn't,
back.
I couldn't live without your member either.
Is there a
Yeah.
routine
Thank
that
you.
you couldn't live without?
Coffee.
Good one.
That's a routine?
Yeah.
Drinking coffee?
I don't really have routines.
Yeah, I don't really have routines. I'm trying to think. I'm like,
You don't brush your teeth? Gross.
I mean,
Yes.
obviously, but
obviously shower and stuff.
Yeah, I take a shit. That's
Yeah.
mine. Okay, this is part of my
Is it?
daily routine, taking a poop. I can't live without that.
Well, it's like when I wake up and I'm like, I don't want to get out of bed. And then I'm like, well, coffee exists. And then
Yeah.
it motivates me to get out of bed.
I'm on the
Yeah.
movement. The movement of nobody talking about their poops anymore.
Oh, why is that?
Why?
Why?
Because I hate when people tweet
Did
about
you
it,
know
talk about it.
that way back in the day, royal families used to pay to smell certain feces?
No way.
Yeah,
That's some freaky shit right there.
I know. It was like,
Ooh,
can you bring
God.
me that village?
Nowadays, you can send someone a bucket of monkey shit for like $60.
I heard you talking about that.
Yeah, you were the one brought it. I don't know. I don't think I really have a specific routine that I can't live without.
Movement to stop talking.
What?
That's just funny.
Hey, I mean, I hate when
I
people.
was like, "What are you talking about?"
I don't care.
He
Like,
just stands up. I
ju-
gotta move.
just about like their own personal,
Routine.
habits, times, whatever, length, girth.
Yeah, I wouldn't talk that deeply into it.
Like the
It's
very
just-
specific.
Yeah,
It's crazy. I went 10 years not realizing that like that shit smells pretty bad.
You? Oh, so now you're able
Oh,
Your
to.
yeah.
shit actually
Now you
didn't
smell
stick.
your own shit. Yeah.
It didn't. I didn't smell it.
I would have had such an ego. Couldn't smell it.
Well, I mean, I knew it probably did, but I just couldn't smell.
How would you know?
True.
Exactly.
And also, I forgot how bad farts smell sometimes,
So you just let them go.
and the silent ones smell worse.
Worse. 100%.
But I didn't realize. But I didn't want people to know that I was farting, so all of them are silent.
How'd we get
So
here?
all of them
This is
stunk.
horrible.
So everyone around me,
Had familiar
Or they're probably like-
faces.
every time I see someone go,
Yeah.
Oh, he
No.
smelled it.
'Cause
and I'm
I
just sitting
can't.
there like,
Yeah. No, I can't smell, so I can't fart. It's just like it's nature.
But
so
the
it
thing
definitely
is,
wasn't
like,
me.
if you couldn't smell it, you wouldn't. Like, I wouldn't even act guilty. You can't smell it, so like,
I mean, I
if
didn't.
you smell it and you're like, you can't even act guilty.
You just gotta wonder I just gotta wonder how many times I would let it go and then not think about it because I couldn't smell it, but it just affected everyone around me.
Yeah.
Probably hundreds of times.
Yeah.
In
Here's
a
a
10-year
here's
break.
here's a question. I just did the my cannabis podcast
Yeah.
on the Eavesdrop. It was just about the industry.
What's
Is there?
your shirt say? Is that the Rocky Horror Show?
No, this is the guy from
Those
Tales
are-
from the Crypt. Tales from the Crypt from HBO. You remember that? Tales from the
Oh
Crypt?
yeah, I thought it was called the Rocky Horror Show.
No,
No, yeah, that is him.
it's the Crypt Keeper. It was his name, but this was the Spliff Keeper.
Spliff Keeper.
This is
He's like a troll, isn't he, in the
this
show?
is yeah. This is a villain's exclusive.
That's fine.
T-shirt. He's wearing the same hat that I'm actually wearing right now.
Yeah.
As I was saying, is there a business that you would like to explore outside of what you do now? Like, if you get to have an opportunity, like where would you want to invest
Music.
your money or music? Like
Yeah.
what? Like, do you have any ideas?
I probably like on the production side of things.
Like own a
not-
studio?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I mean, I could probably learn, but I don't know anything right now. But just being able to bring people, because like I'm in a situation where I can find people that make beats, find
Yeah.
people that mix
Yeah.
mix shit, and then
Yeah.
like other people that know stuff about music. So I feel like owning a studio or being in that environment, there's something there, but I don't
Like
know
that.
exactly.
What was the question again?
If you could, like, what businesses are you interested in that you would like to invest or participate in or start?
Film.
Film?
Yeah, I love movies. Movies, shows.
Yeah. So you would like to be an
Like-
actor, maybe?
Like critiquing or like acting.
What do you mean critique? Like
Like
No,
you watch
no.
films, or like you help produce them, or you act
just
in them?
anything.
Anything with films?
Yeah, I think it'd be cool.
What about you?
Maybe voiceovers.
Yeah. You got the
people-
voice for it.
Yeah, people always tell me I could do voiceovers, so I'd be like, I could probably try and dabble into that.
Oh yeah, some like alpha beta shit.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, the
some
cartoon shit?
cartoons.
Like cartoons and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd
Oh,
be
yeah.
dope.
I don't know what I would do.
Cannabis.
Well,
No,
weed.
but I mean, yeah. So
That Dinky Binky.
that chronic, yeah. I mean, I guess I am doing those things, right? Like
Yeah.
fishing, obviously, like
Yeah.
that's a big
you
part
pretty
of my
much
life.
make a business out of all of your hobbies.
Yeah.
You actually do.
Do you
yeah.
even have a hobby that you haven't made a business out of?
Graffiti.
Weird flex.
True.
Well,
Well, I'm actually chasing my dream.
It's like I'm actually doing it.
yeah, I'm actually doing it.
Fucking idiots.
Yeah. I think graffiti would be a good
Do
one.
you
But
either
then,
want to make that a business, or you
no,
want to keep that your
yeah,
thing?
I want to keep that my thing. Like, we're doing prints right now of like some of the work that I've done, just so I can.
Mhm.
What's up? What you squinting over there?
Hmm?
I thought you were gonna say something. Yeah. So art, I think, would be
I'm
like.
not always here to roast.
Yeah, right. Yeah. No, I think so. I think the art thing would be like the number one thing, but at the same time, it's like, I'm really hard on culture and I know what should and shouldn't be done in some cases, and graffiti belongs in the streets sort of mentality. So therefore, you can't put, you know what I mean? So even me stepping out of my comfort zone and putting it on print, and then selling it for people to have, like it was like a weird thing to get sort of okay with. Right, because one, I'm not the way that this dude is. Right, this guy, I'm not as good as my brother Omens. Like those dudes should be making like a living off of that.
Yeah,
but they're so, I don't know. Graffiti is just like a weird subculture all within itself.
Have you gotten into? Do you have like ownership, or have you gotten into like the business side of sports at all, like traditional sports?
Yeah,
that'd be cool too. I completely forgot about sports.
I'd love to do
Alfredton Town FC, like we have an investment into that.
Like NFL. Imagine if we part owned an NFL team. That'd be so sick.
It's like immediately like you're so invested.
Oh
like,
yeah, I'd go to every single game, get hot dogs, beers. I'd be loving that shit, dude.
Or in every game.
Get a box, just anything you want every single game.
It's like automatically you have a favorite team.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, I'd probably switch.
Well,
it would depend who we got into.
It's different for you because I don't like have. I didn't grow up watching because like in North Carolina we have the Panthers and we didn't have the Panthers at first and then we had the Panthers and it's just like So everyone in North Carolina is still like a lot of people are still Redskins fans or Washington.
Football team.
The football team, yeah.
So so it's like I didn't grow up like, and same with basketball. There's nothing in North Carolina either.
Yeah.
So like everybody's just a college football.
What about UNC?
Yeah, Michael Jordan, look behind you.
Yeah, well,
Bow
that's what
down
I'm saying.
to the
Like, a lot of
greatest.
people are college football, college basketball fans.
Yeah, North Carolina's just college basketball.
Oh, okay.
But no, we don't like UNC.
Wait, why?
We just don't.
Who?
Everyone.
Why?
I don't know. I just grew up not liking them.
What? That's so weird to me. Why?
And
You're a hater?
Did you know that Patrick Ewing played for them? Like that basketball player alone is legendary. Do you know who else played for UNC? The greatest of all time. Undisputed.
JJ. Just kidding.
He played for Duke, didn't he?
Yeah, he played for Duke. I think I watched him play. Yeah, I watched him play. I watched Steph Curry play when he was on Davidson.
Bro,
Which
Jude and her family saw what's his name? Kevin Garnett play at the Rexplex in Mount Prospect. Like every weekend.
That's
and
crazy.
Then my brother-in-law Leo, who you guys know, he used to tell everybody, yeah, he's going to the NBA. He's going to the NBA. 100% going to the NBA.
Yeah.
So my girl and her sister like got autographed like dollar bills, and they don't know where the fuck they're at.
Damn. When we were in high school, the high school that was like right down the road from us called Word of God, John Wall went there, and that's all anyone was talking about. It was like, don't play Word of God. There's this dude on Word of God that's just. And then, so like, you know, the song John Wall or whatever. Have you ever like heard that song?
Yeah.
That song like is North Carolina artists. Because like at one point there was like 6 other John Wall songs.
Yo, what's up, kid? I don't know.
Yeah. I think eventually getting into the business side of sports and stuff, that would be fun.
Yeah, I mean, even that investment over there, like we were supposed to visit all last year to go to meet the town, to meet the the rest of the ownership group and all that.
Yeah.
And we never got a chance to because of COVID. And luckily the team survived COVID because it's like it's not in the Premier League, right? Like it's a super low team. But still, it's part of
How did you get into liking West Ham?
Yeah, that's what I was telling you.
Long time ago, we got the signal for that one game, and it was it. Like my dad and I obviously watched a lot of like Samurai Sundays, for example. Like, why am I into martial arts movies? Because my dad and I used to watch Samurai Sunday in Mexico. Yeah. It's just the one team that we saw. I like the colors. Like even some of the graffiti stuff that I've done has always been like maroon and baby blue.
Is West Ham the team's stadium that we always went to at the Copper Box? Like, is that the stadium we walk past? What team was that?
Yeah. That is the stadium.
That's why I like it.
Oh.
No. The other reason is that was just like a fucking faint 13-year-old memory, 12-year-old memory
that
from.
just stuck with you.
Yeah.
No, but then a movie called Green Street Hooligans came out.
That's a fire movie.
Yeah, so that's the West Ham, and I was like, oh my god, that's a team that I used to watch as a kid.
Wait, who's in that again? That's
Charlie
Frodo's
Hunnam
in that, right?
Yeah, Charlie Hunnam and Elijah Wood. And other people, but even then, when people are like, it's like you're probably a West Ham, you're probably a West Ham fan because of the movie Green Street Hooligans, and I'm like, man, considering the fact that movie came out over 20 years ago, like that
That's
I'm
like
a bigger
you're
fan than
you're okay with
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not like
Yeah.
a bandwagon thing.
No, and it's not like I follow them, right? Like I don't
Yeah, you
follow.
don't follow them closely.
I used to in Chicago because I could see their matches every single Saturday,
Mhm.
Yeah.
right? But now here, like I don't really follow. I keep up with the scores, but
Yeah.
I still like it. I mean,
Yeah.
you'll see the captain's shit up there.
Yeah, I see it.
So yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chicharito played too, like that. Like a lot of things have happened.
Chicharito play for West Ham?
Yeah,
And he's played for so many teams.
Oh, right
Yeah.
there. I was looking for it. I was like, what the hell are y'all talking about?
yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
That's funny.
Yeah, so anytime that the DeSoto guys would be like, "Why'd you even like it?" and I was just
Why'd
like, "It's like it's because of the movie," and I'd be like, "It became easier to be like, yeah, because of the movie, than anything
Yeah.
surrounding it." But excellent movie. If you guys haven't watched Green Street Elite, as it's called anywhere else besides the United States, in the United States it's called Green Street Hooligans.
Really?
Yeah, which is a derogatory term, obviously.
God,
Yeah.
look what the cat dragged in.
Mr. Matthew Piper Formal. But yeah, I don't know. I think more than anything, I don't think that I set out to make a business out of the hobbies that I'm in, but I did see the opportunity, so I said, why not, right?
Yeah.
And not that marijuana was like a hobby of mine, because I didn't smoke marijuana for I think I took like a 5-year break because of the panic attacks that I was getting during it. But back then, the ability to look on the back of it and be like, okay, this is this strain. All right, let me go see what guava biscotti's effects on the body are. Some people experience euphoric relief, happiness, drowsiness, etc. Like that didn't happen back then. The other thing is, like, I bet you that during the 90s, the amount of laced shit that was fucking going through, CP and Fifth and everywhere that we used to get the weed from was just fucking bad. It was the Chi-Town Brown for a fucking reason.
Yeah.
And you could only smoke blunts because otherwise you wouldn't feel any effects.
That's crazy.
That is nuts.
Like black market. I mean, there's just no regulation there. Like
Yeah.
Nick was saying, Nick
What?
was telling me on the podcast that like because of the amount of drugs that he was buying whenever he was like fiending,
Mm-hmm.
the amount that he was getting, he was like, I talked to people in rehab and there was just no way that those were actual like Adderall pills.
Uh-huh.
Like there were like
Laced with
Laced with
meth
something
and
else.
shit.
it was like basically meth, which is
That is
The
crazy.
other thing, the other problem that he could have ran into is like if he got caught with that amount, zero chance that you don't get pinched for distribution attempt
Yeah,
because of the amount.
they're like,
if
"There's
he's
no
like,
way you're-"
yeah, these are for me.
There's no way.
Yeah,
what are you, a
right.
horse?
How many?
Yeah, I have no idea. I mean, he said like 500 or something like
Oh
that.
my God! Yeah.
How many
Yeah.
pills were you carrying at any given moment there, Maniac?
Sorry, we're talking about this. Yeah,
Yeah. Like
we
did
were
you-
just
did
talking about
were
how you
buying
said
at a
that
time?
like on the black market. Yeah,
Yeah,
500.
500 pills. $5,000 worth of pills. Yeah.
Have you seen his tweets are dope though? He's like, "Don't do drugs," and it's like him skinny,
Yeah.
now him jacked.
Did you see my
Real
reply to
happy
it?
for him.
No, what
No.
was it?
You don't before and after. Stop.
Wait, what do you mean?
Because you know how he's all like everyone's like, hey, if this guy's drinking coffee,
He's
it's
like,
like
"You
you don't
don't
barista, dude. Stop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Don't coffee. He does that.
You
And then
don't
I'm like,
wow.
I'm king coffee.
Yeah, you don't wow. It's like what? I'm
So then
king
he,
wow.
So then he posted a before and after picture.
So I
and
said,
Hecz
you
said,
don't
before and after.
Stop.
Uh,
Oh man. Any closing comments? Anything you want to shout out? Oh, dude, did you see that the TSM that $210 million 10-year $210 million to change their name from TSM to TSM
TKO.
LTX?
LTX.
LTX.
You familiar with LTX? I bet.
actually,
bit?
no, not at all.
It's in the crypto world. The fact of the matter is they're getting $21 million a year for 10 years to change their name from just TSM to that. Considering the fact, okay, shout out to Reggie, by the fucking way, considering the fact that at one point they were called Snapdragon TSM for maybe, I don't know, speculating a $450 to $1 million deal to change their names from TSM to Snapdragon TSM, I believe is what it was, to going to 210.
Mm.
Finally, somebody clutches the fuck up. Shout out to him. that was such a good day for esports. Somebody needed to clutch up like that for everybody's tides to rise.
And next year, Toyota Chicago OpTic is just gonna run through the brackets.
Down.
First of all, the rule will always remain that OpTic
I'm gonna pull up on a Camry.
OpTic Toyota Chicago.
OpTic comes first.
Yeah, right.
What? What happened?
Till 210 comes across the table and you're fucking.
What?
If you don't change the name for 210 million, I'm leaving.
No,
Like,
we
I'll
are
just
100%.
He's just
I'll
saying
just
in front of
fucking-
Chicago.
Yeah.
OpTic. 'Cause I said
OpTic,
Chicago OpTic.
OpTic Game Fuel, OpTic Turtle Beach, OpTic Mavix. Where's the bag? You know what I
There you
mean?
go.
Wait, who's massive? OpTic Chase Bank? I'm down.
OpTic.
Tesla?
What's Craig
Johnson
Mullen
and
work at?
Johnson.
What's what?
Craig Mullen, where's he work?
Schwab. OpTic Schwab. I'm with it.
That doesn't have a ring.
What would you? How much would you say? You said that name change would be worth for TST. TST.
Oh, TST? What?
TST Snapdragon.
Fuck it. Run
That's
it.
what I'm
Here's-
saying.
here's
Run
my-
it.
I'm with
Here's
it.
my wire.
It's just a name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What people look? I don't actually want to say what I'm about to say next because then I can only give out so much free shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Anyway,
yeah,
that's what I
yeah.
do for this podcast of the OpTic Podcast. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you guys enjoyed episode number 28, we do appreciate a like. We do appreciate a share. If you're listening to any of the audio platforms that we release this on, rate it. Leave a comment. Maybe we'll call you out on the next time. Maybe from here on out, Matt, Josefo, everybody pay attention. Maybe from here on out, any question that we use, leave your Twitter because we're going to DM you to send you a T-shirt or something for being picked. That will encourage people to ask good
I like that.
questions. You're welcome. We'll see you guys next time.